Love has become one of the most controversial words of our time. That's because it means different things to different people at different times, depending on their emotions and circumstances. Hello, and welcome to today's video. My name is Chichi, and this is Relationship and Family. If I ask you now to define the word love, could you confidently and boldly say, this is what it is? Because if you ask me, I'm sure and I can assure you that my answer is definitely going to be different from what is on your mind. We mostly hear about the word love when it comes to relationships. Relationships of different types at different levels. It could be parents to children, it could be friends to friends, it could also be from colleagues to colleagues, neighbors. But a lot of times when we hear the word love, or when it becomes controversial, it's usually between a man and a woman. And that's mostly what we term love, that people had fallen in love, that they are in love. And so when people are entering into relationships, the most paramount thing on their minds is, do I love him? Do I love her? Are we in love? Do I love him enough to be in a relationship with him or her? And when they start talking about marriage, you will start hearing the word love even more than before. And that's because people tend to believe that if we love ourselves very much, we can overcome any circumstance, any hurdle, anything at all that comes our way. Whatever that comes our way, love can overcome it. Love can withstand it. That's one of the things that we hear. If you love yourself enough, you can get on with the marriage and everything is going to be happily ever after. Now my question is love really enough for such relationships? I mean relationship of that kind, of marriage, long-term relationship. Is love really enough? And that is if there is actually a definition to the word love, because I really cannot boldly and confidently tell you that this is what love is, except that God is love. That's the only definition I know about love, that God is love. So now, if we are talking about love becoming the center of getting married, we see a lot of people that tend to think that they are very much in love, and down the line the relationship breaks down. If you think about it, would you still say that yes, love is all that is needed because it can overcome anything? For me, I don't know what you think, but for me, I think that love is a choice. And that's why a lot of times when the issue of love comes, or let me say, when the issue of relationship of a long time, or such as marriage, comes up in a conversation, I tend to tilt towards such words as commitment, choices, and decisions. Because for me, I think that when people are entering into a very strong and lasting relationship, or the kind that should last, that they should be looking into these words rather than just keep talking about love. And I'm not saying that love is not a very good element. Love, it is very important. That's my point. It is not something that should be overlooked, even though I can't tell you exactly what it means. Love is abstract. We can't see it, we can't touch it, we only feel it. And that, I believe, is what makes it very controversial, because no one can pinpoint it. But it is a necessary element to a lasting relationship. But is it all? Because I believe that we should be incorporating such words as commitment. Love for me, or relationship, marriage, should be based on the choices we make, the decisions we make. And I can tell you that a lot of people had made the wrong choices and decisions. A lot of people had also made the right decisions and choices. At the moment, someone is making a choice and making a decision. The question is it right or wrong? But whatever it is a great determinant to whether the relationship lasts long, stays, is sustainable or not. These choices and decisions that we make are the reasons that we either enjoy marriage or suffer in it, or perhaps break up in marriage or from marriage. So now, every time that marriage is being talked about, do you still consider love to be the strongest, or the thing that holds it, or do you consider other things, like I have mentioned, choices, decisions, commitments? And that is because love seems to be, or relationships seem to be, based on a choice to make a decision, to commit to helping someone the rest of your life to reach their destiny, to achieve their purpose. Love seems to be a commitment to make sure that someone turns out okay, that someone's needs are met. For me, that is what choices and decisions to enter into a marriage relationship is. And everything else, I believe, is anchored on this. So now, the next time you think about entering into a relationship of a long-lasting one, or a long-term relationship, think other than love, that there are other things that you should be thinking about, that you should make a decision. Look at it this way. God made a decision to love us. If he didn't, he would have given up on the cross. It was a very big decision that he made, and he made it intentionally. He didn't randomly enter into the situation of having to come and die for us. So the next time that you want to make a decision to go and spend the rest of your life with someone, make sure that it is an intentional choice that you are making, the kind that you will be committed to. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. You know, the love of Jesus is what we should be looking at when we are talking about a relationship of this kind. If you're entering into marriage relationship, and you are not considering the other person first, like making sure that all their needs are met, that you are there to help them fulfill destiny and meet their purpose, that you are there to make them better, I think that is a sign that perhaps that someone is not the one. I also think that there are a lot of people that may be listening to me and thinking, oh, I've already made a wrong choice. I've married the wrong person. I shouldn't have married this person, but now, what can I do? There is no way out. Look, there is a remedy. And I'm sure that someone may think, oh, the remedy is divorce or leave the marriage. No, it is not. The remedy for me is start today to make a choice that you're going to love that person, that you are going to commit to making sure that they become better, that they meet their destinies, that you're going to make things work, that you're going to live with them the rest of your life, and especially enjoy the journey with them, enjoy the relationship with them. If you make this choice, everything else is going to be anchored on it and is going to be driven by that choice, because at this time you're going to make a commitment towards the choice that you have made, the decision that you have made, and it will make things a lot easier. I hope that someone had learned one or two things today, and I'm hoping that if you have not subscribed yet to our channel, that this will be your time to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we post a new or upload a new video. And don't forget that we are waiting for your comments, because they actually help us to know the kind of things that you will want us to be discussing on this channel. As you know, it is all about you. Well, with that, I'm going to say a very big thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.